lakad matatag!
Normally it into the mix.
That is the lane that they can lose, though. So, you know, if Knights with the 15-minute nighttime, that's probably going to be very scary for Knights. On the Knight side, I think it's probably just level 7 on Hoodwink with Ember being ready to fight. They do kind of start going aggressive. Oh my lord, that's not supposed to happen.
Up every single time. Keep him going towards mid. The charge coming through. Alacti is in a bit of trouble. Does have a slide of fist to dodge any damage coming in for a second. Double DP from the Knights supports, and Crit will be caught out. They keep Alacrity alive as well. And that is a huge rotation necessary from the Knights to make sure that they do not lose. And actually, speaking of which, he's actually going in onto Abed, and Abed's in trouble. The damage should be enough. Double kill comes out for XCJ, Treant Gaming.
Okay, so let's check bottom here. DP level 5, kinda. Yeah, I mean, so many denies on RTZ, but just pressuring Fly. Gets charged though.
Flyby chasing after Fly. The charge coming in from behind. Will Fly be taken down? Yes, he does die. Flyby still has a 20 magic wand and a Spirit Siphon. Can he heal up enough? Nope, it's very unlikely because Abed gets the rotation and gets the stun. And with that, Arteezy gets a freebie. And that's enough.
Oh no. Okay. He's got to be so careful. Abed just hiding the trees there for a stun with the RTZ TP.
Yeah. Bottom lane, they quickly got the kill onto Fly. Exorcism was used as well. Tombstone dropped. The tier 1 tower will be the main focus to get themselves everything taken down and open up the map significantly. Obviously, both teams have pretty good pushing power between them. Ego's going to get charged up top. Needs to be careful here. Shikuchi's underneath the tower. Also has the time-lapse available. Crit's going really deep, which is a very interesting move because Ego is level 8 on this Weaver. And it's just going to get a free kill. Okay, Crit kind of went nuts there.
Smoke from Knights. They have the Exorcism up in 3 seconds for Flyby, so they're going to try and force this tower. Oh, they lit it!
Bushwhack comes in and the snipe! Oh, Felix Chauba! Oh, the beast! He hits the blind Bushwhack into the sharpshooter plate.
Wants to build Vessel. They're gonna smoke regardless, though. Instantly broke by Crit. Dude, Crit's been doing so much work this game. There we go. He dies, but it is a lot of value that he dies instead of the last short stack. Yeah, at least they get the stack.
Well, they now have Maelstrom done on the Ember and Maelstrom done on the Weaver. So double blight near this game could also be pretty nice. They're going to catch out Fly, Felix Chauba. Another catch coming in. That Hoodwink is doing a lot of work this point in the game. He's been part of 9 out of their 10 kills. Back to top side. Artur. There's an entire army of Knights heading his direction. So he needs to be quite carefully together as well. Morphling and Lash and Night Stalker, even Spirit Breaker are in pretty much 4 separate parts of a team fight trying to find their own engagements.
Oh, nice ward there from Fly, but it is late. XCJ was there first, and this is kind of crazy.
Bushwhack connected. Night Stalker ulti gives vision. Ego needs to be careful because he doesn't have a way out of the silence. He's going to get taken down. Abed might be falling in response. Alacrity gets rooted up. And Alacrity can he walk away? That's the question. Jumps to the side, gets the root onto enemies with another sleight of fist. Will not be able to get much more done. And now it's the 2 supports on the run, chased by the Night Stalker through the trees. But he doesn't have the invis detection. Actually, XCJ walks into it as we speak. But during all of that, Flyby was not there, so they didn't have the big Exorcism plus mech running through the team fight to bring in the extra damage that they desperately needed.
The craziest part of that fight is, okay, Saberlight, oh, he has Shard as well. Really hard to be taken down, goddamn.
It's still continuing though, and Flyby has Arcane. He can pop the Exorcism, he's got Pipe finished and delivered. They're just going to try and disengage. Fly should be the last one down, and the TP's top lane's being charged, so they have full vision of the Treant, and that's the big downside of playing against a Spirit Breaker. Will be caught out and should be a free kill coming in for Shopify.
Yeah, they've been a little bit passive. The BKB was ready on Ego for a while. I'm not sure what they're...
It doesn't have the Gleipnir. Actually is going for the Lincolns instead. on that Weaver. Charge forward by Sableye. The charge in comes through, but the overgrowth control. Sableye's dropping low. There's still the BKB on the Weaver, and Sableye can get away. No, the bushwhack control holds him down. Missed the sharpshooter, but it's still going to be a double kill coming in for Knights. And a big one, because again, Night Stalker ulti.
the Dark Ascension.
Roche
spawns
on the Weaver.
That's a big one.
Xiaoba is going to get caught, it seems. And right in front of the Roche pit, are they going to head into the pit? They have a pretty good Roche lineup with that Morphling. Actually, they're looking for more. XCJ on the high ground is going to get spotted out. Fly did pop his ulti in the process. However, there's more to be fighting. Alacrity needs to disengage. Gets rooted up by Arteezy. The charge comes in, and a great catch from Crit. Off to the side, XCJ is still alive somehow, but will be found out in the end. Flyby pops the Exorcism. They're going to go for the 5 Saber Light. Can he get out? He's trying to heal up with the Shard. Root is not going to be able to connect from Alacrity. Jumps in for more. Missed his timing there, but Crit will be sniped by the sharpshooter. It was triple buybacks from Knights, knowing that they need to take this Roshan Sableye through the tree. This time it will be connected by Alacrity, and sneaky. He's actually being hunted by XCJ. And can he get the interrupt? Yes, he can, because the Shard is pretty good. Bushwhack control onto Crit. Sharpshooter comes in as well, and they're going to find another support kill here for the Knights. 10k up. Looking pretty good. Ego is also really hard to kill because he's got the BKB and the Lincoln Sphere. And
But he doesn't have lockdown. It feels like all of those heroes, it's so tough. Oh,
Alacrity jumps in long range. Has not really gone for like any big engagements. There is still no BKB coming on Abed so far. Arteezy is going to go for the Scotty. That one is still a nice tool.
Ember.
Through. They get the jump in. Alacrity pops his BKB, but the Nether Strike will be able to hit him because the Lincoln Sphere got popped, and that's a huge kill onto Alacrity. 100 seconds because he bought back previously. Right, does the healing reduction.
Long move from Knights here.
They spot him out. There's going to be the catch. Can he swap into Agi in time? They're actually going to go in onto Felix Xiaoba. The snipe comes through. Overgrowth from XCJ. A big catch. And Arteezy is in trouble. The damage from the Exorcism and the Weaver. It's a bit too much. Sableye is going to get caught out as well. Double kill. And they did not expect this move to come through in Abed. He doesn't have a BKB. They're all around him, and they will eventually catch him as well. And is there a way out of this situation? The charge in. Crit's trying to keep Abed alive, but he's so slow. Crit's sacrificing his life to try and keep Abed going, but he has no way out of there. They have full control over the Leshrac. Aegis did get reclaimed, but it's going to be 4 kills, and the only one that survives is going to be Fly.
Decreasing network. There were a couple of moments where he felt like Shopify could have taken good fights, and now his Undying is dead. No response. The Abed, Leshrac dead for 30. This is so scary.
Oh, nice catch with the silence onto multiple enemies. The charge comes in from Crit, but the healing from Flyby is enough. Felix Xiaoba will be taken down, but can they get anything more? Alacrity pops the beacon. He's actually going to go in back aggressively. Alacrity gets another kill. Double kill secured. Looking for more. They're all dropping so low, but they have to be careful because the Abed's about to respawn as well, and Knights are going to disengage. They got their advantage that they were looking for, and they do not want to throw it away. Especially if he later down the line gets himself a Shard with the Shikuchi, that you can get that splash going in onto the enemies. Could be deadly. Sableye actually needs to be a bit careful. He doesn't have his BKB yet, and look at that damage from Ego coming in. Sableye being chased. Alacrity with the BKB, charge up the high ground. They're going to continue for a second set of Rex. No one from Shopify gets back in their base. Yeah. The TP from Arteezy got interrupted, or he cancelled it, something. They're in trouble. They're going for the finish, and they're going through for the end. Tier 4s are going down. Buyback came out from Sableye. Crit charges in. Crit's going to get taken down as well. There's no BKB on Alacrity, but can they hold on? Because this is a deadly push. Flyby with the Exo going for more. There's no fortification left. Abed's trying to fight, but he doesn't have a BKB. Great AoE silence from Sableye, but the control is going to be there. Flyby is healing up significantly, but Sableye does not have a buyback. Abed is back, but he can't walk into the team fight. Neither can Arteezy on this Morphling. No BKBs are at the ready for them. He needs 150 gold on Arteezy to get the buyback going. The right clicks are coming through. Ego, the damage is there. Abed charges forward without any sustain coming in. His Bloodstone's not up at the moment, and Arteezy is surrounded by enemies. He's all alone. Crit will be respawning in a second, but Arteezy, can he get it going? That's the big question. He continues for more. Alacti's dropping lower. Alacti will be taken down at the very least, but Ego does too much, and that is going to be the GG. The first win Knights take is from Shopify Rebellion. What a turnaround play. This is a game I did not see coming.
Winning some of these fights. But yeah, we'll see. I think Crit has a lot.
Hit him on the right side, and considering it's an Aegis Prophet, he can just TP, and he's just fine. So Tombstone gets dropped, Felix Schauber on the run. Is he going to be able to stay alive? That zombie last hit comes in. Yeah, under 40%
is annoying. And now XCJ gets fissured, gets engaged by Saberlight. Oh, last attack.
Sadness right there. So the two lanes are not going as fortuitous as they would hope. Mid is going pretty okay. Alacti 7 denies.
The TP.
Well, let's see. Can he at least get himself lucky with the rune? Actually, Abed needs to be careful himself. Taking a lot of damage here. XCJ, right click. No, Abed pops his magic stick. Should be fine. It's going to be the rune bottom as well. Arcane rune bottled up. Sip, sip. And with Fly rotating through, XCJ should... Yep, there's the puck coming in. He's got the Dream Coil catch. Are there any TPs
many charges, though?
Fissure block comes through. 20 magic wand charges, doesn't even pop it. It's only a Dream that rotates in. And XCJ needs to be careful. Felix Schauber actually needs to run away. Because with the Exorcism pop, that's most likely going to be the tier 1 tower towards bottom in their favor as well. Nice double kill coming through. And a good move from Abed. A lot more active, but careful of that one being gone. Not that they have the greatest roach lineup on the side of Knights, so they shouldn't be fearing that too much on Shopify side.
I think it's decent, right? Pango is fine. Oh, they find Alacrity here. Coil will be up because of that Arcane rune.
Alacrity, though, he's actually going in onto Abed, and Abed needs to disengage. And he needs a bit of mana, like the Fist gets the kill. Alacrity, though, has nothing. Ego is walking in right towards Crit, but from behind it is Saberlight that manages to rotate in. Ego's going to get controlled. The Nate's Prophet still not level 6. And Ego will get taken down. Double kill for Save. They get a Dream Call onto Alacrity. They can definitely get a kill. But XCJ, he tanks a smoke gank, or 3 spots out. Undying walking forward. XCJ, that's the target that they want to go for. Nice fissure block. Dream Call comes in. Can Alacrity stay alive? He snaps the coil immediately because he wants to get out of there, but he doesn't have a Fire Remnant down just yet. Gets the jump to the side. Rolling Thunder from Flyby is on the mark. Crit's going to get locked down, and Flyby is doing a really good job here on the back line. Alacti can go back in if he wants, but that might be a little bit too risky, and Saberlight's still alive and kicking with that Exorcism running. Oh, Alacti.
Be able to come back this game, and now we see a rotation towards bottom. They find Arteezy. He doesn't really have BKB just yet.
Overgrowth control. The damage isn't going to be enough. He gets silenced up as well, and Arteezy is going to get taken down. A huge kill comes out.
was on cooldown.
Flyby's got Rolling Thunder in 5 seconds. Ego's just going to go for the straight TP out of there, and yeah.
Not able to contribute as much as maybe he would have liked. You know, the good advantage is on the Shopify side for a while. Oh, wait a second. Flyby. Who found who
Thunder here? In. There's the Glypney as well, locking them in place. That could be the Aegis gone. He's not taking as much damage, but the Overgrowth comes out onto Saberlight. Doesn't have his ulti available, doesn't have the Guardian Greaves available as well. The Global Silence comes out, and Saberlight is tickling down 5 seconds for the Guardian Greaves to keep himself alive. Can he get out of there? Abed's being chased by Alacti. Has no root at the moment, but still the sleight of fist. He's going to jump in, gets Dream Pulled, and there's the turnaround by Arteezy. Alacti snaps the coil, gets snapped in half, and Arteezy is looking for blood, chasing for the rest of the Knights lineup. Can they get out of there? It's Arteezy, still with the Aegis available. TP gets interrupted because Ego went for the teleportation spell, and the silence gets rid of it. Still has a TP out of there. This time he's going to use the Town Portal Scroll, but the Fissure block will interrupt it, and now Flyby is going to be left behind. Taken down, 5k net with lead for Shopify. And it started off so well, but... And that's the big problem. But there was the turnaround from... He's almost done with his Yules to survive, because he has been caught out a couple of times. He'll actually Dream Coiled up in the top lane. Crit walking in. Echo Slam comes out. Fissure block as well. And the stun lock is coming in. Ego actually TP's in to get the counter kill onto Ego. Doesn't get any procs going. Now Ego needs to be careful. Let's have a normal TP at the ready, but there's the
Yay.
rotation in from the other side. Can Ego get out of there? No, he gets interrupted. And the control is there. Felix Schauber a little bit too late with the overgrow. And now the TA of Arteezy. They need vision. Felix Schauber, he's hoping that no one has detection, and that seems to be the case here. But again, Arteezy.
Damage. He goes in alone, forces the rest of the team to kind of follow him, and they kind of chain feed one after the other. The Pango, though.
Rolling Thunder gets interrupted. Can he get out of there? Fly by. Took a bunch of damage. Actually, they get the kill onto Fly instead. Is there going to be more of a fight? Ego is sprouted himself, but he's actually stuck in his own sprout trying to get out of there. But Arteezy does too much damage. Flyby jumps in aggressively. Global Silence will not keep them going. Abed might be taken down, though. That's a huge catch, but Lacti will be chased because there's a Blink Dagger on this TA, and he is not afraid to use it. That should be the tier 2 tower in mid being taken down as well with the Exorcism. And the only thing that they fear is the Nature's Prophet, and they don't really fear him at this point. Finkel onto 2, catch, Flyby can't even get anything off. No, he's going to get taken down. Overgrowth from Felix Schauber to hold them at bay, but Sableye with the Exorcism is already on top of his opponents, hunting for blood. Buyback from Flyby, but this is all just a sprint out of there. Ego gets caught again. That Nature's Prophet will not be able to get out of there, and in the trees, Alacrity has a fire remnant somewhere, but it's still going to get bursted down. Slowly but surely, Flyby tries to roll his way out of there, but it's just the Exorcism, plus there's still a Blink Dagger available. Too much damage, too little time, and that is indeed the GG call. Knights know it, we know it, everybody knows it. It is over for them in this best of 2. They will tie it up at the very least with a